Hello, Ricky here, and today we'll be modifying this DeLorean, this LEGO Speed Champions DeLorean, into part 3. Of course, the railway, the trucks version of it, not the road version. I don't have the right type of wheels for it. Okay, let's begin. First, of course, in that same Back to the Future Part 3, Doc isn't driving it, or he's not in the car with Marty. Marty is in the driver's seat. It will be easier to put Marty back in the driver's seat if we take off the front bit. Keep the front off, because we'll need that to modify that later, a little bit later. Take the hood off, take the wheel out. That will push Marty down so he's more secure. Place the wheel back in. Like, you need to take the... Oops. Put the windshield back on because we're done inside. We also need to take off these because you won't need them. Flip it over. Since this is part 2, it's in hover mode. We don't need the hover parts anymore. We don't need these pre-molded parts for part 3. At least this version of part 3. There's something else we don't need. These snot bricks. These 1x1 snot bricks we don't need. To fill in the hood, we'll need 1x4 mod 1x4 tile in gray, or whatever gray to use. We need a 1x4 tile in gray, a 1x2 tile in gray, another 1x2 tile in gray. This jumper plate in gray doesn't need to be gray. two 1x2, two 1x1 tiles in brown, two 1x3 tiles in brown, and two 1x2 jumpers in brown. Remember, it will be easier since I have two 1x2, 1x3 tiles, two 1x1 tiles, and two 1x2 tiles. That means when the jumpers will be in a staggered formation. Make sure that the gray is in the middle. Make sure you have this formation for the jumpers. For the front, we'll need one more 1x2 tile in gray, and we need two 1x2 plates in gray. Actually, it doesn't need to be gray, just like this 1x2 jumper doesn't need to be in gray. Put these 1x2 plates on top of each other, plus your 1x2 tile on top of that. Place it right there. And place your modified frame without the snap bricks right there. And now we can reattach the tubing. Back on to where it's supposed to be. For the box on the front, we'll need 3 1x4 plates in tan and 2 2x3s in tan, 2x3 tiles in tan. Place each of them on. Make sure that the stud on the jumpers lines up with one of these anti-studs grippers. That will give it the appeal that is off of each side by half a plate. Now place the 2x3 tiles on top of that. Now that we're done with the top, but keep with the framing, but keep that for later. To build the underside, we'll need for the front bogey, we'll need a 2x6 plate in dark gray, and two 2x4s plate 2x4 plates in gray, dark gray, whatever. Two 1x2 Technic bricks in dark gray, or gray, or whatever it's called. 4 1x2 plates in light gray, or light bluish gray, or whatever that gray is called. 2 of these Technic pins. One side would be a Technic piece to go inside this the 2x2 Technic brick, and the other side to go into the wheels. And we'll need 2 of these wheels. I have black, but it can be really any color. And as long as it's not any of the prime colors. Actually, it can be gray, dark gray, or black. But I'm using black since that's what I have the most of. Those are the parts for the top, the front of it. Grab your 1x2, the 2x4, 2x6 plate. Place one of these Technic bricks there. Place another. Place a 2x4 plate there. Place another 2x4 plate on top of that. Place your other Technic brick there. And place two 1x2 plates in gray, light bluish gray on this side. And place the other two on the other side. Now grab your Technic pins and place them inside the Technic brick, making sure the plus side is on the outs is coming out from the wheel from the Technic brick. Now add the wheels to that. Be careful of the Mr. Fusion, that is very loose. Now place this wheel frame on the front of the car. You'll need another 2x6 plate in dark gray. Another 1x2 Technic bricks in dark gray. 2 more pegs. And 2 more wheels. Just do the same, but without the plates. But the 2x6 plate. And you'll need to place this on the back. There you go. Part 3 Delorean with train wheels. Next we'll be building a stand for it. You'll need a 8x16 plate or 2 8x8 plates, or as many you can get up to being 8 studs by 16 studs. You'll need 2 of these rail pieces. If you have a track in one of these, a Lego track in one of these, that will work fine too. You'll need you need a 2x16 plate as well, or as many as you can get up to being 2x16. I had 2x8s. You'll need you'll need 10 1x2s in dark gray. 3 2x2s in dark gray. 6 2 by 4 plates in gray, and 4 1 by 4s in gray, or at least something that adds up to 10 studs long, and can be 2 1 by 10s and 3 2 by 10s. But this is the combination I'm using for my 2 by 10s. For my by 10s. Make sure that these plates are in this pattern with a track on top of that. But wait to the end to see it all laid out without the tracks. Put the rails on top of these studs, so there's 6 studs in between to match the Delorean. There you go. And the modification for the Back to the Future Speed Champions Delorean. I'll leave a video down in the description for the user who actually built this, the speed builder who did this. Down in the description below. See you tomorrow for part 3 of the Lego Titanic. 6:1 scales. 6:1. Bye bye.